Simone Biles, or maybe her PR team, have officially issued an apology to me. This is the tweet she put out. I'm not going to read it all, so you can pause to read, but let's go through the important parts. She says here she's always believed competitive equity and inclusivity are essential in sport. Here's my take on this. Sports are inclusive by nature because everyone can do them and everyone should play sports, in my opinion. Competition, on the other hand, by definition, is exclusive. So the idea of competitive equity is nonsensical and a total oxymoron. Here's where she apologizes. She says she was frustrated, things got heated, and it didn't help her to get personal with me. She then says these are complicated issues, which I disagree with. I would say actually it's a very simple issue with a very simple solution. She says here she wasn't advocating for policies that compromise fairness in women's sports, but she criticized the people advocating for fairness in women's sports. So if she wasn't advocating for policies that compromise fairness in women's sports, then what were you advocating for? Silence? Appeasement? For girls to just shut up and take it so long as a boy's feelings are validated? She goes on to say that highlighting these stories, or in my case, posting about them on X, are too personal and harmful. It is the boys who are publicly humiliating the girls. To suggest that women and girls must be quiet or ignore the boy that is publicly humiliating them is wrong. You cannot have empathy and compassion for the girls if you are ignoring the boy that is harming and humiliating them. She wraps it up by saying it's the sports organization's responsibility to come up with rules to support inclusion while maintaining fairness. And I do agree with her that our leaders need to be held accountable. Hence why I'm suing the NCAA. Hence why I was at the White House for Donald Trump's signing of his executive order regarding this issue. All of this to say, I accept Simone's apology. I think it's a big win. I don't think we would have seen this even just a year ago, 2 years ago. So I accept the apology. And secondly, this response seems to insinuate that Simone does want fairness in women's sports. It's unclear if we have the same definition of what fairness means, but nonetheless, I welcome Simone Biles to join the fight for fairness and to support a future where female athletes, where little girls can dream and succeed and achieve just like Simone Biles had the chance to do.